Hi, my name's Ria.
I'm Lena.
We are sisters, as
Obviously.
you might be able to tell. And we have thrown ourselves into creating a new channel. We're going to be reacting. We're going to be making fun of each other. We're going to do makeup tutorials that are going to go really wrong.
We're going to try makeup tutorials.
We're going to try makeup tutorials. That's probably the better way of saying it.
Yeah. We're not teaching anything.
No. We are both from Denmark.
Yeah.
And we're sat in my lovely garden at the moment. As you can see, it's nice and sunny. And I was going to call it middle-aged, but that's a bit mean. I'm in my 30s.
I have just turned 40.
So we're a bit on the older side when it comes to YouTube. But we hope that some of you will watch us anyway.
Yep. You're only as old as you feel.
Exactly.
Yeah. We don't feel old.
We don't feel old at all. Feel very young.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've decided to start with watching some K-pop, which we don't actually know very much about. I certainly don't. I don't know about you.
I don't know much. I know that they have a huge fan group.
Absolutely.
And I know that it's probably somewhat similar to when we were young, when we were teenagers and they had boy bands and girl groups and, Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls.
NSYNC.
NSYNC, yeah. You were the NSYNCer. I was both. Mostly Backstreet
You're
Boys.
still the Backstreet Boy,
well,
I would say.
Originally it was Take That, so just to age myself a little bit more.
I don't follow that kind of stuff too much anymore.
No.
I love music, however, and I'm very interested in seeing if there's anything else that can catch my attention and make me. I don't want to say.
Yeah.
Maybe I was about to say fall in love, but I'll probably not fall in love.
No.
But at least give me some new ideas and some other stuff to watch and some other music to listen to.
The only thing, I think the only South Korean music I've heard was Psy. Which was funny. It was funny,
but
it was good for what it was. But I have no clue what
catchy.
K-pop. Yeah, it's catchy.
Very catchy.
Yeah, so I'm really interested in seeing what kind of production value and
and
genres and stuff like that.
I've seen clips once in a while, and they're very good dancers. They're very good performers. Listen to a little bit of music, but I don't think I've ever really heard anything all the way through.
No.
Or watched anything all the way through. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying it.
Yep, me too. So let's find something to
check
out.
Watch. All right, what are we watching?
We're watching BTS DNA.
Official music video.
Yep.
Let's give it a go. I can tell you already, this is kind of what I was thinking we were going to see. We were going to see a lot of group dancing. We were going to see some very smooth-looking young men.
Listen, it's nostalgic in a way.
You obviously have somewhat of a leader there in the first frame, and you see in his face a little cheeky smile at the end.
Yeah.
And then we get into the nice group dancing. All right, it's promising so far.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
널 알아보게 됐어 서로를 불러왔던 것처럼 내 혈관 뒤에 네가 말해줘 내가 찾아 헤매도 너라는 걸 우리 만남을 수학의 공식 Don't know where you are 우주의 선미 내게 주어진 운명의 증거 너는 내 꿈의 춤춰 Take it 너에게 내민 내 손은 족해진 숙명 걱정하지 말라 이 모든 건 우연이 아니니까 우리 완전 달라 baby 운명을 찾아낸 둘이니까 우주가 생긴 그날부터 계속 모아낸 세기를 넘어서 계속 우린 저 생에도 아마 떤 생에도 영원히 함께니까 This love I want a little love 난 너에게만 집중해 좀 더 세게 날 이끄네 태초의 DNA 네가 널 원하는데 이건 필연이야 I love it 우리만이 true love it 그녀를 볼 때마다 서술화책에 놀라 신기하게 자꾸만 숨이 멎는 참 이상한 설마 이런 게 말로만 듣던 사랑이란 감정일까 애초부터 내 심장은 널 향해 두니까 하지 말라 이 모든 건 우연이 아니니까 우리 완전 달라 baby 운명을 찾아낸 둘이니까 우주가 생긴 그날부터 계속 모험의 세계를 넘어서 계속 우리 전생에도 아마 땀생에도 영원히 함께니까 모든 건 우연이 아니니까 운명을 찾아낸 둘이니까 돌아보지 마 운명을 찾아낸 우리니까 후회하지 마라 baby 영원히 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 함께니까 걱정하지 말라 모든 건 우연이 아니니까 우리 완전 달라 baby 운명을 찾아낸 둘이니까 우연이 아니니까 우연이 아니니까
All right.
Oh, accident. Oh, stop. There we go.
It's pretty poppy.
Very
but not in a bad
poppy.
way. Not in a bad
No,
way.
it's very poppy. I actually quite liked it.
Yeah. Me too.
I think it's not an issue. I was about to say my issue is, but I don't have an issue. But there wasn't anything that I could catch and be like, try and sing along with.
No,
You know what I mean?
that's true. That's
There
true.
was nothing that I could grab onto, and that's kind of catchy. And then I can sing a little bit along when we move further on the song. You
Yeah.
know?
True. And another thing I noticed was, but this again is because of my experience with boy bands in the 90s, there was very distinct different types.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't really see, I mean, I'm sure for people who know K-pop and are into it, it's distinct, but to me as an outsider, I don't see there's the bad boy and the cutie and the, I didn't see it that distinctly as you did with Backstreet Boys.
I think that's probably something when you get to see it a bit more, you kind of
probably, yeah.
You start being able to, oh, that's that guy and that's that guy, and you kind of see that they have a bit of a type, you know?
Yeah.
But right now, I would agree with you. I couldn't really
tell who was
what character,
yeah, exactly,
so to speak.
Character. That's
No,
true.
but you're right. There is a bad boy. There's the little innocent
the cute
cutie.
one, and the sweet one, and the.
It's clearly one band that clearly defined those roles is the Spice Girls. You have Baby,
Absolutely.
you have Posh, you have Sporty.
They didn't define it. They spelled it out.
Spelled it out exactly. But there's no mistaking. They're using that recipe that a lot of the boy bands
and girl groups,
everyone's using.
Yeah, absolutely. And then of course they do because it works.
It works, yeah.
I mean,
there are always people that are attracted to the bad boy.
Exactly.
There are girls that are attracted to
it makes the group as a whole hit a wider audience.
Exactly.
So, makes sense from a business standpoint.
Absolutely.
The choreography was amazing. I really liked it.
Good. They were very tight, very in sync.
Absolutely.
In sync.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, no, I actually thought they were really good.
Yeah.
I'm missing the hook, the catchiness of something.
It's probably there, but it's in a language that we don't understand.
My ears just didn't catch it at least. Maybe that's the thing where you have to hear it more than once.
That's probably then getting used to, because we're used to hearing like English and Danish and
English and
some Swedish and whatever.
But then there are acts like you said before, Psy,
Yeah.
who manages to make this hook.
But again, I think.
But that's just because it's so easily repeatable Oppa
Exactly.
Gangnam Style. You know,
Exactly.
everyone gets Oppa
Yeah.
Gangnam Style.
Yeah. And you know, I understood Baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
And DNA. I heard when they said that.
Not every time.
Not every time.
Sometimes.
Yeah, no, but
But
I caught it once.
I did listen out to see when are they gonna say what,
Yeah.
you know, when do
Yeah.
they say DNA.
But
yeah, I'm definitely open to seeing some more from them.
Absolutely,
And
so-
they're a very tight group, clearly.
Yeah,
Like you
and
said.
the music, the production value of the music is absolutely up there. So you know,
100%. Yeah. It's just as good as anywhere
and
else.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly,
absolutely.
if not better.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have heard they have this huge production over there, don't they? Like it's a hugely developed thing.
Yeah. It's a business.
A huge business.
Yeah. So yeah. So if you have
First.
any other K-pop groups or any other BTS songs that you want us to react to, just
If you have anything with a really good hook,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you think yes, they'll get that hook.
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah. Throw a link down below
Yeah.
in the comments, and
Send us
we'll
a
definitely check it
comment.
out.
and we'll have a look at it, and we'll see it. We'll watch it.
Yeah,
I'll watch it
and
for you.
you know, like if you like the video, give us a like and comment and subscribe to the channel. We're counting on posting
Please.
at least once a week.
Please, we're
At
new.
least once a week. So help us out.
Help us out. We really want to do this.
Yeah.
I think it'll be really fun, and it's a little sister project.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Thank you for watching.
It's our new thing.
It's our new thing.
Yeah.
It is our new thing. Thank you
So-
for watching, everyone.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.